Hi, in this video, I will show you how to create a YouTube thumbnail. So if you have a YouTube channel, then you may have wondered or you may have thought about creating YouTube thumbnail. Now, there are many YouTube channels in which you see the thumbnails, and the thumbnails are like very good looking. Like it attracts you. Whenever you look at the thumbnail, it attracts you, or to say you like those thumbnails and you want to have similar kind of thumbnails for your what do you call YouTube channel. But doing that, you would be simply what do you call following what other person is doing. That won't be meaningful. Now, I was the same person like you. I also, what do you call, I also tried creating those kind of YouTube thumbnail, but never was able to get, get to do how they really create that kind of thumbnail. So most of my thumbnails are like this. Say, for example, this one, you see Circle of Life written. Now, this kind of thumbnail is good, but this kind of thumbnail is not so attractive, but it is good. Then very recently, what do you call for one of my personal YouTube channel, I created a what do you call a thumbnail that is for this video. Um, that is for no, that is for another video. Um, for this one, let me show it to you. So I'm going to my personal channel, my personal YouTube channel. So this is my personal YouTube channel. Here for this video, how do you fall asleep? So I was creating this thumbnail, and I put this icon, I put this sleeping icon, and then below I wrote, how do you fall asleep? Then when I uploaded it, I noticed that how do you fall asleep is there in the thumbnail, and also it is there in the title. So it is two times. I mean, if the visitor will see, the visitor is seeing it two times. It does not make much sense to see it two times. Instead, I thought that what if I remove that? What if I remove that and only keep the sleeping icon? So the sleeping icon represents, that gives an idea that this video is something related to sleeping. Then the title explains what this video is all about. How do you fall asleep? So I thought, yes, this should be the what do you call, this should be the way I should go about creating YouTube thumbnail. So then what I did, I removed that how do you fall asleep part, and simply kept the what do you call, the icon of the sleeping person. And then I uploaded it, and you see how it looks. It looks good. It looks very gentle, and it looks very good. Here in this what do you call, by the thumbnail, people will get to understand this video is something related to sleeping, and then when they read the title, how do you fall asleep, they understand, okay, this video is related to how do you fall asleep. So now what I'll be doing is, now then I what do you call, apply this. This is the method it should be, because there's no point reading the same thing which is there in the thumbnail and the same thing there is in the what do you call, in the title. So what I did, I applied the same thing for my business YouTube channel. You see, I created these. These are the ones I just created some time back, and this looks very much good. These I will now create in this video. I will show it to you for this too. You see, this looks very Meta Business Suite, Facebook Meta Business Suite. I did not need to write anything here. This explains that this is something related to Meta Business Suite. Then here it's written Facebook Meta Business Suite. Then it's the icon of the Outlook. By saying, okay, this is something related to Outlook, then what is Outlook? Okay, then they understand. This is something marketing kind of thing. ACO is there, then content, then there is marketing kind of all the icons. Then below it's written subparts of digital marketing. So since what do you call, then only putting what do you call, the representing an image, representing with an image in the thumbnail will be enough, because for the title they are seeing at the what do you call, title. So let me show it to you by creating one for this one, Circle of Life. This is for one book that I'm working on. And what do you call, this book has one what do you call, symbol. This is the symbol. This is the circle of life and circle of time. So this is what this video represents. So I will create thumbnail using that. So to create thumbnail, I'll go to Canva. If you know Canva, Canva is a what do you call a graphic designing tool. It's very what do you call it's very what do you call handy graphic designing tool. You can easily create what do you call graphic designing. You can easily do graphic designing like creating social media posts, then what do you call creating YouTube thumbnail, then many other things this what do you call this app provides. So let me show it to you from let me show it to you. So I go to canva.com. You need to create an account in canva.com. So after you've created the account and you have logged in, then there is this at the top right, create a design. So I click on create a design, and then I will be creating a YouTube thumbnail. So I choose YouTube thumbnail from the list. If it is not appearing in front of you, then you can search there YouTube thumbnail, it will come. So then the what do you call a section, a page for YouTube thumbnail appears. This has the dimension that the YouTube what do you call prefers. Now I will upload that file. I'll go to upload in the left, in this left column. I'll go to upload. There is this upload. I'll click on upload, and then I'll click on upload files. From here, I'll be taking that image that represents circle of life. This is the image. So I take that image. And now I import this image here. So that's it. My YouTube thumbnail is done. Now I will make it little bigger, maybe a little bigger, not much, this much. So my YouTube thumbnail is done. There isn't anything much needed to do here, but it depends from video to video. For some video, you may have to be, it may not be that simple as this one. I'll give this a name, circle of life. So the design varies from video to video depending on the video. This is very simple. Every video may not be very simple. For example, the last one I created was not very simple. I had to what do you call use 9 images, 9 graphical images to create the thumbnail. So that took little time, and this didn't took time at all. This was very simple. So now I will go ahead and simply upload this one for this video. The main thing is that you follow the logical approach. For example, what is written in the title, you don't need to write that very same thing in the title. I'm sorry, what is written in the title, you don't need to write the very same thing in the what do you call thumbnail. In the thumbnail, you can put the image just you can put the image to represent. And if for any, I'm sorry. And if for any video you may need to write something which you will then realize that yes, for this I may need to write something, then you can write something. So this was very simple. Let me create another one, this one. Work of virtual assistant is the work of responsibility. So here, virtual assistant is the person. Virtual assistant is the main topic of the video. So I can use an image there of virtual assistant. So say for example, this is a virtual assistant. So I can simply take this video. So I can simply take this image. Working in a laptop, virtual assistant is someone who works remotely. Who works remotely and helps businesses, individuals, entrepreneurs, professionals, startups, small business owners, small businesses around the world, working from their home or working remotely. I was a virtual assistant. I was working as a virtual assistant for a long time. Now I do not work as a virtual assistant full time. I mostly create YouTube e-courses now. Work of virtual assistant is the work of responsibility. YouTube thumbnail. So this was also very simple. Just an image to represent virtual assistant. And when they will read the title, they will know this is this video is a little bit kind of um, a, a poem kind of, a story kind of. So when they'll see the video, they'll understand. Work of virtual assistant is the work of responsibility. It's created, done. This looks very simple and gentle. And since this is the way I think should go for creating what do you call creating YouTube thumbnail, because you do not need to write the thing that is in the title, in the thumbnail. In the thumbnail, you should put a graphical image to represent. By looking at the graphical image, people can understand that this video relates to this thing. And when they will, and if they're interested in seeing the video after watching the graphic, after watching the thumbnail, then they will read the what do you call title. When they will read the title, they will get to know, okay, this video is related to this. So it's done. See? Let's go and see how this looks when the other person, how viewers look at the channel. I'll take the channel URL and open in incognito. This still did not load it. This too. This two, since I uploaded just now, so this two did not load it. This two did not load it, so I'm not able to show you the entire thing. I mean this one. because otherwise I may have to wait for this to load. I'm refreshing, but still it may take some time to appear. Anyway, but you can look at these and see how this looks. This looks so good, right? You look from the what do you call, from the visitor point of view. So visitor come at the my YouTube channel, and when they look, this looks very much professional. This looks very much what do you call, good, and supposedly this is supposed to work. So these thumbnails look good, like the ones that you see usually in a good YouTube channel. The thumbnails are of that kind. So that's all this video is all about. I hope I'm able to help you with your YouTube thumbnail creation. So you have a nice time. Tada, bye bye.